Can you read Ulysses? That's the question we're going to talk about here. This is going to be a short introduction. I recommend you watch the next video this follows for a little bit longer and in depth. But I've seen this question come up many times on forums and comments of videos and discussions about Ulysses, about whether you can read it. Do you need to read a whole bunch of other stuff beforehand? Stuff like that. I'll get more in depth into that, but real quickly, just as a brief intro, I wanted to show that yes, you can read Ulysses, assuming you can read, that, you don't have any mental deficiencies, that if you're an average person, you can read Ulysses. Let's take a look real quick and we'll see. Okay, this is the first paragraph of Ulysses, and we're just going to take a look at it real quick and show that yes, you can read Ulysses. I'll read the paragraph real quick and give some input. Stately, plump Buck Mulligan came from the stairhead, bearing a bowl of lather on which a mirror and a razor lay crossed. A yellow dressing gown, ungirdled, was sustained gently behind him on the mild morning air. He held the bowl aloft and intoned, Introibo ad altare Dei. That's Latin. I don't know if that's the right pronunciation or not, but you would have to Google this. It's an introduction to a mass, a Catholic mass. But anyway, we do have a character here, Buck Mulligan. So there's our first character. He came from the stairhead. So he departed. He was either walking up or down steps. We'll find out he's walking up them to the top of this tower. He's bearing a bowl of lather in which he has a mirror and a razor lay crossed. He's wearing a yellow dressing gown, ungirdled, so he more than likely is just in his underwear or naked, standing as we'll find out, on top of this tower. And it was sustained behind him on the mid-morning air, so there's a breeze blowing it behind him. He held the bowl aloft somehow and intoned the intro to the Catholic Mass. So now you do need, or I would need, to look this up, what that Latin is. But that's fairly easy to do on your phone. Google it. It says pretty much what I said and gives the meaning of the words. So this is a real quick introduction. Yes, you can read Ulysses. It does get a lot more complicated, but one thing to keep in mind as you read Ulysses, you're not going to get everything at once. You're not going to get it on your first read through. I highly recommend, if you want to read it slowly, look at the characters, who's saying what, and read through the whole book. You can do it. I've done it, and I'm no genius. I'm not a professor or a literary scholar. I have read quite a lot, but you can do it. That's the short answer. Now, I'll talk a lot more about it in the next video if you want to watch that. Thank you for watching. This has been Pipes and Poetry. Please subscribe and give me a like.